Zach Lavine and the Chicago Bulls are exactly in the position that they wanted to be in. You see, before today's game, they were on a 7-game winning streak, had the best record in the Eastern Conference, and right now, they know that they're one of the best teams in the entire NBA. They have everything that a team wants. They have scoring, they have multiple defenders, playmakers, and they have a great coaching staff, players that have playoff experience. So for any team that goes up against the Chicago Bulls in the NBA playoffs, will be in a whole lot of trouble. Now tonight, the Chicago Bulls went up against the Orlando Magic, and even though it should have been a game that they blew them out, they ended up winning 102-98. And we got some performances from some usual players that have been doing it all season long. Zach Lavine, he had 27 points, 3 rebounds, no assists, shot 8 of 19 from the field, 4 of 9 from downtown, and 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He was -10 in the plus minus, which really isn't great, but still, he was able to get it on the offensive side of the ball, and that's something that they needed to at least stay in the game. Now, Nikola Vucevic, he had 13 points, 7 rebounds, shot 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown, had 2 steals, 2 blocks, and was -1 in the plus minus. The Chicago Bulls big was able to do some great things in the last 5 games on the glass, and his stats read as following: 12, 16, 20, 17, and 15 rebounds. So we know that whenever he plays, they will most likely be, I would say, highly effective on the rebounding side of the ball. Now, whenever it comes down to Demar Derozan, he was a showstopper all night. He had 29 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 11 of 24 from the field, 7 of 13 from the free throw line, and was a +14 in the plus minus, which was higher than everybody in the entire game. Now, in the 2 games before this, he was able to hit back-to-back game winners, which was an amazing feat, and he did it in 2 separate years in the same season. And tonight, he was able to hit 2 clutch free throws to ice the game for the Chicago Bulls. So we know that he is a closer, and the Chicago Bulls will be looking to call his name in the future. The main reason why the Bulls won tonight was they were able to do it on the defensive side of the ball. They got 5 more steals than the Orlando Magic and 2 more blocks. They have 4 more points off of turnovers, and this was a close game, even though it shouldn't have been. Now, Lonzo Ball, he returned to the starting lineup and had 3 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. He shot 1 of 8 from the field and 1 of 7 from downtown, but we know that he has missed some games, so he will have to get back in the rhythm. Once he does that, the Chicago Bulls will be back and better than ever. In the next 5 games, in the new year, they have a good schedule, but they play against the Washington Wizards, Dallas Mavericks, Detroit Pistons, Brooklyn Nets, and the Golden State Warriors. We all know that the Nets and the Warriors will be 2 hard teams to beat, but if you look at the games at the end of the month, then the Bulls can go on a winning streak. Now, before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions. But first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. Once I reach 11,000 subscribers on my main ScottyIce page, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. The link is in the video right here. Now, the questions that I have for today is, 1. Do you think that the Chicago Bulls will be able to continue the win streak? I think they will, and they will have a surprise for the Brooklyn Nets and Golden State Warriors. They're 2 teams that I would say have a lot of depth, but the Chicago Bulls, if they have Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso, then they will be able to do some great things. So you never know what will happen. And the second question that I have for today is, do you think that the Chicago Bulls can finish first in the Eastern Conference? The next 3 teams in the East are the Milwaukee Bucks, Brooklyn Nets, and the Miami Heat. And it's going to be pretty close, but I think that if the Chicago Bulls can remain healthy, then they will be able to finish first in the Eastern Conference. Right now, a lot of teams are going all out, getting in a rhythm, but will some teams end up resting players as the season go along? Now, that will be the biggest question for every single playoff team. I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.